I'm here this year to speak about a couple of subjects. For reference to this pretty little orange book here, Agent Orange. One of them is PSA, Prostate Pacific Antigen, and the other is colonoscopy. Does everybody go and have their PSA tested every year or year and a half? You should be. Going down to, I don't know where you go, down to the Chippewa office? Do they have an office up here?
Not up here. Go down. They got Chippewa Clinic or the Rice Life Clinic.
You need to speak louder or use the microphone.
Yeah,
more.
gotta speak up there, buddy. You can't hear you in the back.
Do they have a VA office up here?
No.
You gotta go to Chippewa,
Rice Lake.
Rice Lake.
Or Minneapolis.
It is very important to have that PSA test and also a colonoscopy test after 60, once a year. Well, colonoscopy is about once every 5 years. The story is, down in Chippewa, they didn't test me for a year and a half. And I knew it's been quite a while before I was tested. And I went into the Chippewa office one day, being that I'm from Boyd. And I told them I wasn't tested for a long time. And they went and looked it up. Oh, gee, it's been a year and a half. And I said, well, as long as I'm in here, can I get tested again? And the girl says, well, you got an appointment coming up in July. And I said, gee, I gotta wait till July. And I said, I'm in here now, can I, it's a blood test, can I have it tested now? And we gotta have a doctor sign for you. I said, there's 4 doctors here, somebody sign their name on a piece of paper to have a blood test. So finally they found the RN that could sign for me. Well, you know how the Chippewa office is, it takes 4 days for a blood test. My wife was with me, and she says, let's go, well, I got private insurance. We went up to Prevail and had a doctor up there do a blood test. Next morning she calls me on the phone and said, well, you better come back to my office, I want to talk to you. So I went back to her office and talked to her. My blood test was 5.5. And she says, I'm going to send you down to Wisconsin Urology in Eau Claire. She thought it was pretty high. So I went down there and they did another test down there. And their test came back 5.9. So then a week later they called me back in and they wanted to do a test on the prostate. I'm sure, has anybody ever had that test? Okay, you know what I'm talking about. They go up through the rectum and take a sample. And they sent that in, and that took about 4 days. And I had a very fast moving cancer in the prostate. He said that they'd have to remove that. And I said, oh, I said, how long do I have for that? Like he says, a week or so. We should get it out of there as soon as possible. So I said, well, my son's a PA down in Neelsville. I said, I have a few days to go down and talk to him. He said, sure. So I went down and talked to him. I asked him, what are the ways that they remove that? And he told me 4 or 5 ways. And one of the ways is by surgery. Another way they do is radiation. And another way is through hormones. And another way is through chemotherapy. And a new way that they just came out with is a robot. And he said he thought the best way would be the robot. So I said, what is the robot? I said, I've never heard of that. Well, I found out. I went back and told the doctor that I have the robot. And they have a robot now. The doctor sits in a room off to the side. They put you in the operating room, and the robot cuts 5 places, about a ½ inch, 5 places in your stomach. It goes in with about, the fingers on it are as big as this chrome on my pen. It goes into your stomach. It's got a camera. It's got scissors. It's got another thing. It's got a clip, and it clips the cords on prostrate. It takes the prostrate and puts it in a plastic bag inside of you, seals it, and removes it from you, right inside of you, and it sucks the plastic bag out. And after that's done, it stitches the 5 cuts that it made. It's amazing what they do now. And the doctor is not even in the room. And the other deal is a colonoscopy. It's part of Agent Orange. It's something that the veterans should have, I believe, once every 5 years. One of the things that the VA in Chippewa say is that if you're over 70, they don't really want to do it. But there's the veterans group out in Washington. All of the veterans groups are petitioning the VA out there to have that change in age. They're not putting a year on it, like 70 years old. They're leaving it open that anybody should have that test that has been over Vietnam. I just found that out yesterday from the state commander of the VFW. With that, I will leave it, but I sure hope everybody has that PSA test once a year. It's very important. Thank you.
Thank you, Robert. Bob, I also want to mention anybody that's eligible for the Purple Heart. If you've received the Purple Heart, please see Bob or Joe Heil or Joe Kraft. These guys, Joe Howe back there's got quite a bit to do with it. So thank you, Robert. Appreciate you coming up here talking. How about for just, stay in your place, but please just stand up a little bit. We know these chairs are hard. Please just stand up for just 30 seconds, kind of stretch your legs out.